Picture this. A couple standing in a hardware store, staring at a wall of paint swatches, each holding a different color and glaring at each other. The wife clutching a subtle neutral tone and the husband passionately advocating for a bold bright shade. The great paint war has begun and the battlefield is their living room. The husband argues that the bold color would give the room a lively, energetic vibe, but the wife fears it might just scare their dog. She prefers the neutral tone, arguing it will create a calm, serene ambiance. The husband, however, worries that such a muted color might plunge their houseplants into depression. The arguments become increasingly ridiculous, and the laughter is stomach-ripping. It's a clash of colors, a battle of brightness, a war of wall shades. And the outcome? Well, they compromise on a color neither of them likes, each secretly plotting to repaint the room while the other is out. Who knew a showerhead could cause so much drama? It all started when a couple decided to remodel their bathroom. The debate was heated, to say the least. On one side, we had the lover of aesthetics, dreaming of a rain shower head. They imagined standing beneath it, the water cascading down like a warm summer rain, transforming a simple shower into a luxurious experience. On the opposing side, practicality reigned supreme. A handheld shower head was the only way to go, they insisted. No more gymnastics to rinse those hard-to-reach areas, and the water pressure, just perfect. The comical back and forth over showering habits and water pressure was a sight to behold. The whys and wherefores of their shower preferences were laid bare in a way that could only be described as hilariously enlightening. And yet, the solution was simple: a dual shower head, but not before a hilarious misunderstanding involving a plumber, a rubber duck, and a very confused neighbor. Sometimes it's the smallest things that cause the biggest disagreements. Picture this: a suburban couple locked in a hilarious battle of wills over a garden gnome. The wife, charmed by its quaint, kitschy allure, dreams of it gracing their front yard. The husband, however, finds it akin to a tacky lawn billboard, shaming him before the neighbors. This isn't just a disagreement, it's a gnome tug-of-war. The wife sneaks the gnome out, the husband swiftly gnome naps it, hiding it in the garage. Then, under the cloak of night, the wife stages a daring gnome rescue mission only to find the gnome gone the next morning. But here's the kicker. The husband, in a fit of guilt, replaces the gnome with a whole gnome family tucked away in the backyard. The wife discovers them, leading to a surprise gnome family reunion. Eventually, the gnome finds a home in the backyard where it can be both loved and ignored. Home improvement projects can test any relationship, but they also create memories and stories to laugh about later. Just think back to the paint wars, where the choice between eggshell and ivory escalated into a full-blown paintbrush-wielding duel. Or how about the great showerhead debate? Who knew a discussion over water pressure could turn into a soap opera of its own? And let's not forget the garden gnome affair. The little guy just couldn't find his rightful place in the yard without stirring up some mischief. These moments, as absurd and hilarious as they may seem, epitomize the humor and love found in the disagreements that come with sharing a life together. These tales are not just about home improvements, but also about the side-splitting laughter and the shared experiences that make our bond stronger. Remember, it's not about the color of the paint, the type of shower head, or the placement of a garden gnome. It's about the laughs you share along the way. Happy home improving!